Okay, so today's video is about split squats. So split squats is a massive favorite exercise of ours, and we get our clients doing them as early as possible. So while there is a lot of different ways you can do split squats, so many ways you can do them. Bulgarian, 1990, the list goes on. The way I'm going to show you today is definitely the best for increasing flexibility in your hips and making sure your lower body in general is as healthy as possible. These are so effective. This is for quarantine strength training, but while we are in the gym, if our clients are like Andy or like a baby giraffe, we're all over the place doing split squats at the start, which is pretty common. We just get them doing leg extensions, leg press, hack squats and V squats first, and then move them on to single leg variations. So in the functional training world, they like to think that those exercises, leg curls, leg extensions, etc., don't help with any of the more functional movements, the body weight movements or the free weight movements, but they absolutely do. That's nonsense. They help an awful lot. But you at home, you haven't got the advantage of using machines to build up some strength in the individual muscles before you put them into the compound exercise of split squats, which is very tough. So to couple with yesterday's video of the stretches, those two stretches I showed you yesterday will have a massive impact on how you perform split squats. So do them at the end of all your sessions. And again, to reiterate yesterday's point, the seated calf raise stretch is massively helpful for split squat technique. But I'm going to show you 5 tips that you don't need any equipment for that will be massively helpful in improving your split squat technique so you can get the most from the exercise, and it can make the glutes, hamstrings, quads and groins so much stronger, helping you to progress in all your other movements as well. So tip number 1 is quite simply to wear flat shoes. So I'm wearing Vans here. Vans or Converse. Olympic weightlifting shoes we use as well, but obviously very few people need to go invest in a pair of Olympic weightlifting shoes. Just flat shoes or barefoot is fine. Don't use Nikes or Adidas with a bubble in the runner because they're very unstable and you're going to be wobbling all over the place trying to keep your balance, and it's going to take away from the effectiveness of the exercise. So the simple first tip is just wear flat shoes or go barefoot. So the second tip for split squats is tracks, not tightrope. So tracks go forward like that and don't meet. Tightrope is one leg in front of the other. So the big mistake a lot of people make at the start is they put one leg in front of the other, and then when they start going down, they start wobbling, okay? So what you want to do is make sure the 2 feet are going straight forward, parallel to each other, and not that they're going to meet or that one is in front of the other. So big step forward, running really stable here, there's no fear of me wobbling. And get all the way down and all the way back. So tracks, not tightrope, will help you execute the exercise far easier and help you keep your balance far easier. So if you put one leg in front of the other, you're going to find it far harder to keep balance. Tracks, not tightrope, push the knee forward, keep the back heel off. Escalator or not elevator, okay? So an escalator goes forward and down, like so, all the way forward and all the way back, like that. An elevator goes up and down like this. Okay, so what I want you to do is make sure you're going forward and down, so your hamstring is covering your calf and backing up. So that's a big mistake people make. They make it more of a back leg bending exercise than they do a front leg knee pushing forward, keeping the back leg straight and get a big stretch on the back hip flexor. Forward and down and back. Number 4 is a huge mistake I see when people are doing split squats, is they're talking to the person beside them and they're looking around them and their heads are going all over the place. No matter who you are, even if you're small, your head is heavy in proportion to the rest of your body. You want to keep your head steady and your eyes focused. Take a point on the ground, about 2 or 3 meters in front of you, or a point on the wall, 2 or 3 meters in front of you, and don't take your eyes off it. Okay, I'll do an example on the ground, because most of you do them on the ground at home, which is just a slightly harder version. You want to make sure your head stays steady and that it's not moving around, because you definitely lose your balance. So the back heel stays off the ground for all of the reps. Your front heel stays on the ground for all of the reps. So you don't look sideways, like me into the camera. I'm going to pick a point straight in front of you, nice and slow all the way down, and keep tension on the muscle for the full 10 reps. Big range of motion, big stretch. 10 reps. Okay, so the final tip I'm going to give you is to add weight when they're doing their single leg exercises, and this goes for step-ups too and lunges, is that they don't add any weight. They presume body weight will be enough, when unless you're a very beginner to the exercise, body weight won't be enough. So simply while you're at home, adding first of all 1 of the 5 kg water bottles, then 2 to 10, and then maybe adding 12 pack or 12 pack in each hand would be pretty impressive as well. So at home, you can either have your water bottles in each hand, or the 12 pack in front of you like that. Make sure you add weight. So the way I like to look at adding weight to single leg exercise is, if you normally bench press 80 kg, you know when you're doing your warm-up set and you put on half that weight, say 40 kg, it feels awkward, it feels almost too light. So that's often how it feels with your split squats if you're using a weight that's too light for the strength in your legs. So by adding weight, often it can steady up your technique and feel less awkward. So don't be afraid to add weight just like you would any double leg exercise or any upper body exercise, and make sure you're overloading the muscle each time. So at home it might look something like this. Just pick up your 2 water bottles under your arms like this. Big step forward and nice and slow, keeping tension on all the time here. And if you were able to complete 3 sets of 10 with constant tension with your 10 kg added on weight, that's really impressive. And that's definitely a strength and a flexibility built up in this exercise that will transfer to all your double leg exercises when you go back into the gym. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back with more tips tomorrow.